adventure. It's, it's, what can you say? It's drizzling. It's not raining, but it's gonna do something. So that's why I named it like that. It's spitting. Spitting. Yep. So when you come on, like, or say howdy, Miss Kim's inside watching TV. Try not to blow up myself. All burners going except one. Now we got to put the meat on. Chicken. Excuse me. All the time. Every time I have a live or if I'm videoing, see? Told you so. So, sometimes I don't have to even think about it. I thought I had more than 3 pieces of chicken, but that's okay. That'll work. So we got 2 people on. Let me do something with this hand. Let me go wash it. Here we go. Can you pause it? I forgot my towel. So, okay, I'm back out. Yeah, so it's sprinkling. Hard. And if you can, well, it ain't hard, but, and if you can, what was I gonna say? It's what happens when you get older. Like that button, or not like that button, hit that button. You can like it too, if that's your cup of tea. But stay tuned because I've got something exciting to share with you. Tonight, or can't even get out what I want to say. Tonight after the live stream, I'm putting on, I had to take it off of YouTube and edit, but I put it back on for your pleasure and your enjoyment. You'll be getting a big laugh out of it. So, you're gonna get one heck of a laugh. I'll just tell you that. I made it just a little bit more funnier than what we are describing on the YouTube, on what I'm gonna be giving to you, showing you. Hey, 5916, how you doing? You doing okay? Where you live? My mind wants to know. Just to know. Oh, I thought there was a snake. What happened to me? What do you mean? Nothing's happened to me. Oh, you're Korean? Oh, well, good to meet you. You mean my voice? I was born like this. Yep. I was born this way. I had 7 doctors tell me that I should be mute. There's no physical, medical explanation why I should be talking. I should be mute. I can move the lips, but nothing should be coming out. The sound, so to speak. So, the nerve that controls the sound of my vocal cords is completely dead. just like yours. Yours is a living. If you can talk, it's because you got a nerve that works. I've got a nerve that's completely dead. So, yep, that's why I talk. I got a God-powered voice, as I told them when they told me that they didn't know why I talked. I said, well, I do. I'll let you know on a little secret. Do you know who Jesus Christ is? That's why I'm talking. That's because I am. Yep, I'm like everybody else. Yep, they just don't know why it's a nerve that controls the volume switch of your voice. Without it, there's nothing. Just, you know. But I've got the nerve. It's completely dead. I can use your voice well. I'm too old. Good thing I come back over here. The chickens kinda. That's good, but I get to turn it over. But you're right. I could have used it for cartoon characters if I had been younger. Now that I'm older, I can't. Yes, I'm in Tennessee, Sam. I just call you Sam. How you doing? Yep, it's high pitch. They're gonna tell me why it was high pitch. They said my vocal cords were as normal as everybody else's. Hi, Angel. Good to see you, my dear. How you doing? My daughter, my my adopted daughter. I'm gonna adopt you. How's that? You want to be my daughter, Angel? Jaybird, what's up, man? You doing okay? I knew I'd get you guys on. I got some good news to share with you. I quit my job yesterday morning. Jaybird, I quit my job. Yep, but I did it in a nice way, you know. I just told him I couldn't do the work no more. I'm not young. I can't lift what I used to. Yep, yeah, I quit. But I got some good news. I got a new job. Yep, I got a new job yesterday at for the city. Jaybird. Yep, they were messing with me. Oh, I won't quit YouTube. I'm still doing YouTube, but I got a job with the city. Uh, I'm in the recycling center part. I'll be sorting through trash when they don't need me on the floor baling cardboard. This is what I'll be driving. So if it goes green screen for a minute, just bear with me. I'm trying to. This is what I'll be driving. Well, crap. Hold on. Well, you can't see it. There it is. Right behind me. That's what I'll be driving. I started Friday. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep, I got my first time I ever got my my license to drive a forklift. Yeah, I had to do that. Nope, 15 something an hour. Yep, $2, little over $2 more an hour. Yep, and I can sit on my butt. And when I ain't, all we do is sort through uh, recycling. It's supposed to be. Nope, nope. My next door neighbor, he told me about it. He lives right behind me. He works for the county or the city. I don't know what it is. But you go to like these little drop-off spots to dump your trash, like in a little bin, and like cardboard goes here, and you know what I'm talking about. Well, thank you. Yep, it's a step up. I don't think it's a step down. I think it's a step up. I had a young boy tell me, "Oh, this is a boring job. You're gonna, you're gonna wish you hadn't got this job." I said, "Man, with all the different jobs I've had, I can take boring." I said, "Wait till you've had 30 jobs, hard jobs under your belt. Then you're gonna want to come back here." How common is my birth defect? Probably 0. To tell you the truth, I've never heard of nobody else with a story like mine. So, but I got to check the meat. It's a smoking. I gotta make it quit smoking. Fiddle. Yeah, good, good. Thank you, Bradley. Gotta watch out. Can't be disrespecting me because my sidestepping sheriffs in the blue, they'll get you if you disrespect the squeak man. They call me the squeakster. The squeak man all through my life. Hi, Joshy boy. You can call me that. I don't mind. Just don't be trying to make no obscene jokes, okay? But one kid made the mistake when I was like, I don't know, I think I was in either kindergarten or first grade, but we were up on this jungle gym. Remember the round sparrow jungle gyms? They look like a, a cake, wedding cake. The further you get, the narrower they go. We were up at the top, and he said, "I think I'll just call you Mouse." And I said, "I don't think you will." And I pushed him off. I don't know, he was bloody when he hit the concrete. But then the nurses, the teachers come and got me and were like gonna punish me. And after I told them what was happening, they let me off the hook. And he got the severe punishment because he got in trouble for being a bully. But he never bothered me again. Hi from, well, back in the day, story time. Well, hey, from Middle Tennessee. I'm from Cumberland County. Back in the day, what part of Tennessee are you from? 'Cause I'm right in the middle myself. Yeah, Cumberland County. Please subscribe between Knoxville, Nashville, and Knoxville. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where I'm at. In Crossville. Well, right outside. You got a grill, and it was a good choice for cooking. A pellet grill. Huh, how much did it cost? And where did he get it at? I've never heard of that. I know they made the grills for the pellet stoves like 15 years ago for keeping warm, like corn. You can run it on corn or something like that, grain. But I didn't know you could grill. Huh. So today I I got on the GoPro app or website, and I finally baked scallops, potatoes, oh, bourbon barbecue, and shrimp, skinners, coffee, oh my, mini, mini pecan pies, mini cheesecake variety. Y'all come over to eat. Okay, where are you located? Because we like different places. We come to Cookville. Uh, we don't really get much further uh, west than Cookville right now. Gotta catch that chicken. Gotta check the chicken. Ooh, look at the smoke. Yeah, it's kind of like on fire. They call me the fireman. That's my name. Not really. My mom, I don't know if she's watching. Yeah, that looks good. I think I'm gonna put some dogs on, too. Maybe. Maybe turn that down a little bit more. Then that way it don't. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about the GoPro. I finally got it to where they're going to get back with me about the GoPro so I can send it off or whatever. So it'll be the next business day before they get back to me. So, plus my new, my new job, I only have to work 8 hours, and I don't go in till 9 o'clock, and I don't have to leave till 5. I got banker hours, and I have to lock up. I'm the last one there. I got keys to the place. So yeah, moving on up to the east side. I finally got a piece of the pie. But remember the live stream that me and Miss Kim did before I went to have my rear end checked? And I did the live stream that I kind of accidentally pushed a button and it went to green screen. And then I showed him a picture of my rear end, which I deleted that one, but I did go back on and we had one heck of a laugh. But anyway, I took that off of YouTube and I edited that, and I'm gonna put it on for you tonight. Okay? So you'll get one heck of a laugh. I did some extra stuff. So you're gonna get a laugh. Yeah. And some stuff I didn't know Miss Kim thought till after the fact. So I kind of put a little bit of information about what Miss Kim thought during the process of the whole shebang, the big mistake. So, yep, I mean, they happened to me big time. If it can happen, like anything, hey bro, Travis is my little brother. But if anything like that can happen that would embarrass a person, it would happen to me. I tell you. But man, did my butt go viral that day? Let me tell you. I'm the first YouTube creator for 30 seconds to 65. It was right there on YouTube. It wasn't a clean shaved rear end, neither. It was a picture for my hemorrhoid doctor. It wasn't one of those that somebody took for their girlfriend. You know what I mean? Oh, baby, let me send you a picture of my rear end. Doesn't this turn you on, baby? No way. No, this was like, Doc, you got to look at this picture. There's something wrong. It was that kind of picture. And the people on YouTube got to see it. I myself, there for a minute, I didn't know what I was looking at either. The sun was beating down on the phone so bright I didn't know what I was doing. I had to get under a little bitty shade tree and I'm like, what am I looking at? Holy smokes! Sorry, y'all. I got to delete this one. They will surely to death want to kick me off of YouTube for this. Let's check the chicken. But I come back on. People were like, what happened? At first I was like, you don't really want to know. But then I got a weird sense of humor, as you might very well tell. So I told him. It was funny. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help myself. It was one of them things that it happened to a person you just cannot not tell people. Yep, I know. Happy birthday, Daddy. Yeah, my dad, his birthday he would have been 77 today. But his new birthday is November the 8th, wasn't it, when he passed, Trav? It was November the 8th, I think, wasn't it? So that's his new birthday. You know how I think about, celebrating somebody's birthday when they're past. They can't celebrate it. They're not aging no more. So I picked on the day of their passing, that's their new birthday. Does it make sense to you all? That's the day they left this world and they birthed into heaven, so to speak. So that would be their new birthday, you know? Get my drift? Yeah. So I like to do it like that because I kind of feel really weird by celebrating somebody's birth that's passed on because, after a person passes, they don't grow, you know. So why are you celebrating a person that don't age no longer? So you celebrate their heavenly birthday, you know, the day they got out of this wicked old world. So they moved on up to the eternal side. Just be prepared so that way you don't go down south. Then you can go up. Don't want to go down south. If you don't like the heat, you won't like it down there. Yeah, it is. My neighbor's burning a brush pile. The cows ain't around. So my next step, yeah, I don't. I did this. I did wish him he's always on my mind every day. So I do, I do, this morning I woke up and told him I loved him. Whether or not God let him hear that or not, uh, you know, that's up to the Lord. But, just a mental thing, I reckon. But actually, He can hear us. They're all up in heaven having a good old time. Or they're down south getting a pitchfork up to her end. So, well, I go by the Bible. So the Bible goes like whenever the Lazarus and the rich man, and the rich man passes, and he asks, I think it was Abraham, to have uh, Lazarus just to dip his finger in some water and put the drip in his tongue just so he can get a taste. And Abraham said that he can't because there's a great gulf between them. So, that just goes to prove that when you leave, they can hear you. We wished, sometimes I wish that he would, but I know that biblically that is not what happens. So, oh, that's a little hot. I just touched the grill. But it's nice to dream. It's nice to, but there is a scripture that also says there's a clown. It's in, I think Paul. It's in the New Testament where Paul, I think it's either Peter or Paul 1, but he talks about a cloud of witnesses that have gone on before us. So I ain't so sure that's people that we've known in our past that are kind of like maybe our protectors, maybe our watchers that watch out for us or something like that. But our loved ones that, not all of them, I'm sure, but, I'm just, you know, something like that. I'm not so sure if it's just a couple loved ones that have made it, that they're our witness, you know, they root us on, you know, in the spiritual world, but we can hear them. But, maybe there's something in your mind that says, maybe I'd better not do that. Maybe you hear a voice in your head, yeah, guardian angel, you know, who knows? But, you know, it's good to just, it's a mental. We can't help but that we don't know, understand about the spiritual world and what God allows and what He don't. But uh, according to the Bible, He don't allow that. But you know, it would be kind of nice to spend time with people that have gone on. So, uh, if we could, but we will one day. Yeah, I bet he could. He was a strong little man in reality, so he's probably stronger in when he left his body. The Lord said, "You're gonna be them boys' this bodyguard." Since you were a tough little man in the world down there, you're gonna be their spiritual bodyguard. And you might be right about that. But just make sure you're ready to go because we never know when our time is up. So you always gotta be prepared and ready and trying to live the best example that you can. I try to every day. Now I can't say that once in a blue moon, if I get highly ticked off about something, I have to really, 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 really be upset for me to cuss, but once in a blue moon, it does happen. But I have to be to the point of no return for it to happen. Because I really don't like to cuss. So I try to watch my vocabulary every step of the way. Don't that look good? The only problem is it's still kind of bleeding. So I'm going to turn it up. Turn it up. So knock on the door. Make sure she knows I'm coming in. Coming in. Got to get the dogs. Roof. Roof. Everybody's telling me to tell you hi. Angel's telling me to tell you hi. Thomas.
Hi.
She said hi. She just ain't felt like getting up and out off the couch, and I gotta turn the air conditioner down because the heat outside is rising. Or maybe my temperature. Miss Kim's got my temperature rising.
Well, you got your jacket on.
Well, yeah, because it might rain. So I don't want to get sprinkled on.
Oh.
I'm getting the dogs, y'all. Travis says he loves you, sis.
I love him too.
He loves him. She loves herself too. No,
Don't say that.
that ain't what she said. She said she loves you too. I know I got more dogs. Oh man, come on. Got a couple of dogs. Oh man, I just cracked my missus. Well, if you can see them, we're gonna stuff one of those in the turkey this Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're gonna have a good old time. Don't worry about the grass. I'll sweep it up when I come in. They mowed the grass and I collected grass on my foot. So, woof, Bradley goes. I got 2 dogs. Woo-wee! I'll put them on right now. I probably should have just got a couple hamburgers. I got some of them, I think, somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. The dogs are barking. Arr! Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, you're right. Yep, she has to go back to work tomorrow. Good thing about my new job, I work Monday through Friday, and I have the weekends off, which I'm used to 3-day weekends for 3 years, but hey, you know what? I can go back to just two days on the weekend. You know, I don't have to go into work till 9. If I can work it out, I can do a live stream early in the morning. And when I get off, I can do a live stream in the evening every day. But I ain't going to till it gets cooler and I get used to the job. Right now, we'll go down to 2 days a week, okay? Till I can get used to the timing, okay? Then when I get used to the timing, it'll be, well, who knows? Maybe grow it into like 3 days a week. And then, you know, if I feel like it, maybe every day. You know, wintertime, we'll do it every day. But in the wintertime, I'll have the flashlight. We'll go hiking in the winter during the evening hours with the flashlight. I'll have to get me a spotlight. I don't know how that's gonna work. I might need somebody to go with me. Because if we run into a bear in the winter, well, maybe. The bears will hibernate. So, never mind. Let's just hope they do. But, back in the day, I've been hearing some stories about the bears are migrating from around the Smokies and going towards Nashville. So, do you have any bear encounters to share with me? Does my wife have channel as well? Well, she has a YouTube, but she don't do no videos. I told her she could. She makes wreaths like you hang on the door, but she just don't want to do it. But she might, and if I can get her to do it, she'll like it. So I'll try to get her to do it. Oh yeah, she's on. There she is. She's just in the background, playing possum. Miss Sidesteppin, that's my wife. Y'all, back in the day, they show up within 50 feet of your house? Woo! Of your place? Wow. We're gonna have to come eat where you're at, okay? I have a YouTube channel email account. It's called Sidesteppin, just like the channel, tn@gmail.com. If you email me the address to the restaurant, me and her come eat there. Yeah, you might want me to come back there and do a live and grill. No, probably not. I do some weird stuff to some food. You'll be looking at that come Thanksgiving. When I cram a Cornish hen up a turkey's butt and cook it. Yeah, I'm gonna cook all that together. We're gonna have a Cornish turkey Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah. Yep. We're in Crossville. Sorry. Better out than in. Yeah, my wife, she does crafts. I do some crafts with wood. I'll show you something. I just got it out of storage so I could finish her up, so to speak. So let me grab it. Now, if you're in Missouri, if you're if you're familiar with KC, it was in St. Louis, Missouri. You're gonna like this. What does this look like? Looks like the KC pig, don't it? That's a walking stick. Ain't that cool? That's the head of it. I cut that thing. It's a walking stick. But I gotta finish it up. Looks like a pig, don't it? Yep. And I bet you, yeah, it is. Yeah, I cut a bunch of these sticks. When I fell 23 foot, I I cut close to 60 of them, and I had like 60 or 70 of them in my. At the time, we lived in an apartment, and Miss Kim's like, "What are you gonna do with all those sticks?" "Well, I'm gonna make walking sticks." She made me get rid of a few of them.
Really?
Well, she didn't make me, but they were taking up a lot of room. This is my other walking stick. It's a hound dog, I think. you subscribed to too much today, I'll be able to subscribe again after the midnight. You too? Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Gotta check the dogs. Oh yeah, they're getting good. Oh, I was gonna turn it around. Ain't that looking good? I think the chicken is done squawking, don't you think? I'm gonna make, get off of there. I'm gonna make, green beans and mashed potatoes with those. You did put the name up to subscribe tomorrow. Okay, no problem. Whatever you can do. I'll subscribe to you too. Back in the day. How long you been on the YouTube? Back in the day? Throw some barbecue sauce on all that. Make it yummy. For the tummy. Know what I do? Most of the time, I rub it together. Let it connect. That just didn't sound too good, did it? My dad, he'd be very, very proud of me. Got a good job now. I think he would. Don't you think, Trev? He'd probably be wanting to be on the videos. Now let me tell you guys, back in my day, yes he would. He'd be telling y'all all kinds of stories. We'll let that sit for a minute. Back in my day, we didn't take no lip. I can't even imagine Dad being 77 years old. Talk about a grouchy old man. Get out of my way. Yeah, be a story channel for him with a lot of dirty humor. I'd have to say, Dad, look, this is a Christian-based, no dirty crap. Because Dad, he just was a colorful person, ex-Marine. So that tells y'all a whole lot. That's done. That's done. We're gonna go in and do the rest. I'm not gonna get off. So, somebody tell Miss Kim to turn off the TV or mute it, 'cause I'm coming in. Oop. 'Cause I can hear it going. So, I'm going here in a minute. Maybe. Okay. Turn the phone around me. Hope I don't drop the meat. do the rest in here after I take off my boots. Throw that there. I got to take off my boots. So pardon me, because I'm bent over to take off my boots. And that just didn't sound right, did it? I'm bent over. I'm hot, but I'm not spicy. I was back in the day, I reckon. Got barbecue sauce on my phone. I gotta get a drink. So hold on. After I wash the barbecue sauce off. So Miss Kim, she can hear. She's hearing you. Or she sees you. She can hear you. We're gonna have loaded baked potatoes. I'm hot. Woo-wee. No wig tonight. I'm sorry. Okie dokie. You gonna hop out there? Okay, brother. We love you. I got to take off the hat. Too hot. Too hot to trot, people. So remember, I'd say about after I eat, me and Miss Kim, I'm gonna put that video on for you. And you're gonna laugh your rear end off. It's gonna be funny. Make sure you got your air conditioner unit turned down, because you're gonna laugh so hard, you're gonna end up sweating to death. Trust me. I edited it in such a way you are just gonna laugh till you can't stop. I mean, it's gonna be hilarious. But I did it for you guys, for your entertainment. Some of you guys have seen it before, but not like this. And a lot of you guys are going, oh no, what did he do? Just you wait. Have a wonderful night. Back in the day. And you know what? Back in the day, since you're a fellow, you're now a sidestepping sheriff. Back in the day. So welcome aboard to the family. You're part of the family. You're all in the family. next year we're all gonna get together and have a shindig. You're welcome. We're gonna have a big old cook-off. So bring your recipe. I'm gonna bring mine. My recipe: mountain oysters, turtle soup.
Yeah.
I'll find some other stuff. And it's all good. It's good. Barbecue it, saute it,
I'm not eating.
grill it, bake it.
I'm not doing it.
And my wife's like on the couch going, I'm not doing it. No, no.
Nasty.
Baked snake? I never had it. I'd try it. Louie, that's a little hot.
I like spicy.
She likes spicy. That's why she got with me. When I was younger, I was spicy. But as I got older, the spiciness left.
But that's why I got with you.
That's why she got with me.
That's the spiciness.
Because I'm spicy. Or used to be. I still am occasionally. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I got to go get it. And you guys are going, oh boy, what's he gonna show us? Can you entertain them just for a minute?
No.
Hold on. Let me go get these things. And I'll show you what I mean. I gotta get it. Hold on. I got to do a zipper. Not my zipper on my pants, you know. Just something. Let's see. Which way do I carry this? Like that. You can't see it. It's a big surprise. A big, big surprise.
Tell back in the day about the rabbit she cooked for me.
Oh yeah. I tell you, I cooked rabbit for Kim back. Oh, it's been last year. And she thought it was chicken. She ate that. Sorry, I need to eat. Get my shakes. Let me put this on and I'll show you what I got. You're gonna laugh. Let me tell you. You are going to laugh. Okay. Let me. Boo! found this yesterday in the trash at the new job. I just couldn't let something like that go away. So I brought it home for Miss Kim. Yeah. You're cracking up now? Yeah. Well, y'all, supper is served. Or not served, but it's done. So I'm gonna get off here and eat. And we love y'all. Back in the day, thank you for coming in here. Good to meet you. And we're gonna come eat where you're at, okay? And we love y'all. Thank you for watching Sidesteppin Adventures in Mid-Tennessee Adventure. Jason, that's my name. I love y'all. Miss Kim loves you. I'll see you tomorrow, somewhere. But we love you. Bye-bye. Angel, Bradley, Derek, Norma, y'all have a good night. And Jesus keep you. Bye, Mom. Bye, Sis. Bye, Trav.